a national competition here with us. Steve, tell us about the weather changes that you guys have experienced this week from snow now moving into heat.
Yeah, so that really does affect the livestock a whole bunch. It's just like me and you. When we're cold and when we're hot. I'd rather lay around the house and be slow when I'm hot, and I'd rather when it's cold be active to try to stay a little bit warmer. And they do the same thing. So we came in here and it was pretty darn cold the first couple of days. We had snow on us the first night here. The cattle moved really good and a little bit more frisky and a little bit more fire to them, but the handlers have done really well. The weather's perfect now, and the rest of the week it looks like it's going to be perfect, and I think it's just going to make for a great finals.
Steve White, MSSA.
Your relationship is built on trust. Your buddy is with you for work and play from sunup to sundown. And you can trust Nutrina True to deliver nutrient-packed formulas for active dogs like yours. Each bite is TruMune powered for immunity and mobility support, and with support for digestion plus joint, skin, and coat health, trust that they're always protected from the inside out. Find high-quality, hardworking nutrition near you at nutrinaworld.com/NutrinaTrue. Nutrina, what's inside counts.
Back of the clothing booth for the Mountain State Stock Dog Association. Again, Oakley Hepworth here. Oakley, when you guys sell this merchandise, what do you do with the money? Where does it go towards?
So it kind of goes back into the MSSA in general. It helps buy new clothes for the next year. It helps us fund the handler bags that they get at the start of each year. So, yeah.
Perfect. So some great apparel, and it all goes to keep these national finals running year after year after year. Come get some behind the grandstands.
Thank you, Charlie. Thanks, Rocky. Thanks, Cooper. You too, Toby and Jody and Daisy and Sadie and Gracie. Your loyalty means everything to us, which is why we perfected the recipes behind our food and included special support for mobility and immunity. Find premium nutrition near you at nutrinaworld.com/loyallife. Nutrina, what's inside counts.
Making sure your pets get the nutrition they need to live long, happy lives? That's what we do best. With our special blends of quality ingredients, you can count on us for the pets counting on you. After all, being the best pet parent ever is what you do best. From playful pups to cuddly kittens, Loyal Life Super Premium Pet Food makes it easy to choose the product that's just right for your pet's life stage. Every pet has their own special nutritional needs, and we've got the super premium option your family's best friend deserves.
On SVI Media, Oakley Hepworth here. She's helping run the clothing booth for the Mountain State Stock Dog Association. Oakley, tell us what you have in the clothing booth here behind the grandstands.
We have just sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats, really anything you can think of, we probably have it.
Awesome. So when the weather's cold in the morning, you got what you need, and then when it warms up in the afternoon, you have a t-shirt, right? So all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
Perfect. Come see Oakley and the rest of the crew at the clothing booth behind the grandstands as part of the national finals with the MSSA.
Live from Afton, Wyoming, it's the 2024 Mountain State Stock Dog Association National Finals, presented by Nutrena. What's inside counts.
He asked a specific flavor, but I told him you weren't paid for it. I didn't think so. Dave, I don't have any more. We're ready when you guys are. Are we good to start? Okay. First off this morning, we're going to start with Richard and Kirby, and then we'll move on to number 2, Blaine and Storm, and then 3, Trevor and Storm.
Perfect. Thank you. Good morning on this beautiful Friday morning. We are starting bright and early with the I believe we're on the intermediate sheet finals. Yes. So we got to get that changed on the screen. Okay, perfect. So intermediate finals. These guys have worked all this week to get to this point. So we have 24 dogs running in this final. I feel like we're going to have some really fast times this morning. Pretty cool course. I'm excited to see this. Up first, we have Richard Bisnet and PDA Kirby. So I'll kind of explain this course as he runs it. Yesterday, we had a fetch that was pointing to that west side, and now it's going to point directly towards us, which is going to be pretty cool. So different angle for these sheep. Oh, has to just sneak past him, but he's going to circle him back through. I like the angle of this fetch that we're able to see him come through. This is going to be way cool. So again, each sheep is worth 9 points. Each obstacle is worth 45 points. So this is where it gets a little bit tough, because in the finals, he could take those points and move on, but where this is a final round, you want to go for those full points and that fastest time. So gets him through the fetch nicely. So then he's going to come to this number 2. This is right next to us. So I feel like all of us up here are going to have to hold our breath. A little opening right here you can see, and it's just kind of a walk through. But very challenging because as those sheep wrap around into there, it does look like a dead end because it's just a 90-degree angle right there. So Kirby's going to push him up there, give him a little bit of time to think about it. Nice job. Through 2. And then they're going to wrap around to 3. So again, 4 minutes is the time limit. Going to work through 3. So we have a lot of finals going on today. We're going to have the Futurity Cattle round 2 starting at 9 in the Loyal Life Arena. In the True Arena Novice Cattle round 2, so we're going to know by tonight who's going to be in that final tomorrow. But here in the Power Arena, we have intermediate sheep finals, then we'll go to open sheep finals, nursery sheep finals, and then we're going to have a Futurity sheep round 1. So those Futurity dogs, these are dogs that have never trialed before. Before they can even go to a trial, they have to sign up for the Futurity. So super young dogs. I'm excited to see them, to see what they can get done in the sheep. I know they've been killing it in the cattle. Gets them through 3. So now he's going to cross drive them across this field down to number 3. It's in this far corner. So drives them past that fetch to number 4. And this is a great one because it does set you up right for that number 5. Gets him through 4 no problem. So he's coming up on short time. He has unofficially about 30 seconds left. So kind of wanting to push it. Now, he's going to get to this pen. Just short of that. Great job for Richard and Kirby.
That was Richard and Kirby with score 225.
225.
Number 2, Blaine and Storm, followed by 3.
So up next, we're going to have Blaine and Storm. This is a super cool course because it's a lot of dog work. It's kind of a miniature field that we seen yesterday, so a lot of work is going to be done with those sheep, with those dogs driving those sheep. So super cool. Again, these are our top 24 dogs after 2 rounds, and so they're going to see who can be crowned that winner after this. Thank you to JB Service and Drilling, New Construction and Water Treatment for being a sponsor this week. You can visit them at jbwaterwell.com. For Stock Dogs as well for being a sponsor. Again, this week could not happen without these sponsors. We're super grateful for them and for all that they do. And thank you to our 2024 Reserve Champion Buckle sponsors, Rising W Kelpies, Spade B Stock Dogs, SLV Stock Dogs, Hurleman Stock Dogs, Morrow Enterprises, and Got Dog LLC. Okay, Blaine Morgan is our team number 2. Blaine and Storm, they're going to see what they can get done. I love seeing the intensity of these dogs as they come into this arena. They've been here, they know what's going on, and they're ready to go. They've got their game faces on. So these handlers do have a handler line, so you can see that number 2 right there. It goes straight across the arena, so they cannot pass past that. So it makes it a little bit challenging. It's a little wide, but just sneaks through, but that's okay. He can just daylight him back through and then circle him around. Something we'll see as well is these sheep have been in here. They know where that exhaust is, so they're going to be looking for that way out. So maybe being a little quicker to get down to this field, but Storm gets them wrapped around and gets them through the fetch. Again, this is where we're going to hold our breath up here because they are just right next to us. Nice job, gets him through, headed to 3. This has been an interesting obstacle. We've had a couple of these up against that fence over there, and it's been interesting to see the sheep. It's a through obstacle, so they should be able to, you know, just blow right through it. But they have, some of them really don't want to go in there, but he gets them through. Push him through. There we go. And that panel where it's angled at the end, it might look like a dead end too from where they are coming into that. So now he's going to cross drive him to number 4. Great job through 4, no hiccups there, so he's going to head to this number 5. Again, there is a gap towards that far side of the arena that they can slip through, and we've seen that a lot in the last couple days that some of these have had to play Ring Around the Rosie to get them lined up. So if you can angle him from the back and kind of get him in a straight and then just drive him towards. There, he gets him lined up. Great job. So he's coming on about 40 seconds left, so he's going to see if he can get them loaded into the pen. And then the time stops when the last sheep exits out that right-hand side. So there is 2 gates. So he has 1 in. I don't know if he'll use that kind of as bait. Oh, but that other one was like, no, I don't want to be in there, but maybe they'll go back in. Perfect. So he will have to shut this gate. Ooh, he's getting close. And then he's got to hustle around, and his time will stop when that last sheep jumps out. Oh! Great job for Blaine and Storm, though. They were able to get the pen, just not quite getting them exited out.
All right. That was Blaine and Storm with the score of 270.
270.
Up next, we're going to have Trevor and Storm, followed by number 4, Richard and Sam, and number 5, Stockton and Hawk.
Huge thank you to Mike Thompson with Windmill Stock Dogs as well for being a sponsor this week. I can't believe it's already Friday. I feel like it's been a long week, but yet it hasn't been a long week. We're already to this final round, which is crazy. So We also have tomorrow, we're going to have the nursery cattle finals. The junior handlers will be happening tomorrow. And a huge thank you to our deluxe sponsors, HR Stock Dogs, Windmill Stock Dogs, Flying Fins, Border Collies, SBL Engineering, and JB Waterwell. So up next we have Trevor Matichka and Storm. Storm's going to go on a way outrun, gets out there. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to have the junior handlers. This is they show on Saturday, so they wait all week to be here. Tomorrow's also our family day, so you don't want to miss out on that. He's going to work on getting them to that fetch. So novice cattle will be starting here at 8 a.m. in the True Arena, and then we're going to have that Futurity Cattle Round 2 happening in the Loyal Life Arena at 9 a.m. And then we're also going to have that Old Timers Final, so you do not want to miss out on that. So if you're in the Afton area, come on down, support those old timers. It was such a great time. I believe Elliot Roberts won it the first round, so we're going to see what can happen with that. Storm gets him, and Trevor gets him through that fetch. Headed to this number 2. And kudos to our cameraman. This is she's going to have a hard job today, because I'm not kidding you. If the sheep jumped up, they would probably touch the camera right there. So great job. She's got to keep that camera moving, but also be still. Gets him through 2. I thought 2 would maybe give him a little bit more hiccups, but they're just smoking through it. And where this is the final round, it could possibly come down to that tie time of how fast they get him through the fetch. So anything can happen. Even though you might come in as the last handler in this, you can bump up. We've seen it happen in the past in our finals, and so it's going to be, I'm curious to see what's going to happen. And you can get all the live updates on the Mountain State Stock Dog website. So if you go to the finals, you can get those live updates, and they also have their total combined scores from round 1 and 2 to see how it's panned out to get these final 20, 25, depending on the number of handlers. Gets him through 3, so he's going to cross drive him over to 4. Nice job. Gets him out. As I say, this course does take a lot of dog work driving those sheep, so it does eat up some time. So you want to be able to get through these obstacles, which 5 didn't give him any problems. So now he has about a minute left, so he's going to see if he can get them pinned. Again, his time will stop when that last sheep exits out that north side. Oh, he has one that just sneaks by, a couple of them. That gate is open to the side, so he's going to drive him out a little bit further, kind of use that as a barrier. So he's going to get him in. He's going to hustle over. Oh, and he's going to get it done. Nice job for Trevor and Storm.
Good job, Trevor and Storm. Score 270 with a time of 3:37.
3:37.
We're going to have number 4, Richard and Sam. Followed by number
Okay, so up
5,
next,
Stockton
we're going to have Richard,
Number 6,
Bisnet, and
RJ.
Sam. Thank you to our champion buckle sponsors. We have Sheer Bliss, Weymouth Stock Dogs, West Coast Cow Dogs, Morrow Enterprises, JB Waterwell, Red Baron Drive-In, Alpine Animal Clinic, and Creeper Border Collies. If you are in the market for any kind of stock dog, your first stock dog, you're looking to add to your stock dogs, the Apex Ranch Legends is having their summer auction going on right now. It started yesterday, so you can jump on there. Frankie Acosta has his dog Gus that he's been trialing here at the finals. He's up for grabs. So yeah, jump on there, get your bid on so that you can come to the finals next year. Okay, so our team number 4 is Richard Bisnet and Sam. Gets behind him and starts driving him to this number 1. There they come through. Coming right to us at number 2. Just sneaking past that. Again, it's not that big of an opening that we're asking them to go through. So just working on getting him to this number 2. Richard's going to step up there and maybe help him along. Again, he can walk up to that number 2, but he can't go past that. That's kind of their handler line for intermediate. There, he gets him in line for it. Great job. Gets him through 2. Headed to 3. There, he gets them all lined up for that. Gets them through 3, headed to 4. Again, cross driving across to that far end of the arena. Coming up on about a minute left. Okay, he's headed to number 5. Again, you can make up a lot of time, and this is where you got to factor that in. Do I push him a little bit? Because I do know I might be getting short on time, but so he's going to get his 5. So about 20 seconds left. Ah, dang it. Just about gets it done.
That was number 4, Richard and Sam, with the score 225. Up next,
225.
followed by number 6, RJ.
So Richard had 2 dogs in the finals, which is pretty dang cool. There's several of these handlers that have a couple dogs in these finals, so kudos to them. He's got to be happy, you know, for making it here. And like I said, it was a great run for Richard and Sam and Kirby, so Oh, and he actually has 3 of them. He's going to be back with his dog Jane in a little bit. So 3 dogs in the final. So he'll have one more chance. See if he can get it done. So up next, we're going to have Stockton White and MISR Hawk. See what they can get done. Thank you to both Sir and Mo Ryan Stock Dogs for making cow dogs for the Cowman. Thank you for him for being a sponsor. And also West Coast Cow Dogs for being a sponsor this year. Here comes Stockton and Hawk. Stockton and his dog Bug. She retired this year and he was the reserve champion, intermediate. He was awarded that last night. Super cool moment. It's always a kind of a sad thing when you retire a dog. They were such a great team, but we're going to see what Stockton and Hawk can get done today. Just sneaks, but Hawk's quick and gets him. Nice. Gets him through that fetch. Hawk's a super fast dog, so he was able to get him turned to where they needed to go. So again, headed right towards us in this number 2. I just want to whisper because they're so close. Come on. Again, Stockton can't leave in front of that number 2. There we go. Come on. Push yourselves in there. Come on. Nice. Gets him in there. Great job. Headed to 3. Again, they need to come through where that orange tape is. There you go, lead sheep. Everyone else follow. Great job. So now he's going to drive him down across the arena to this number 4. Again, Hawk's fast. He can push him. He's got one. He's going to get out in front of that sheep. There we go. Get them gathered together. So they're going to do it in reverse, so he will daylight him out of that. And get him cleared. Now he's going to turn him and head him back through. You can hear him ask if he's clear. Judge gives him the okay. Just gets out in front of him. There he takes the come by. Nice job. Gets him through 4, headed to 5. Again, just getting him lined up. There is that gap to the far side that you got to keep track of, but he's going to get him lined up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Going on about a minute left. Nice job. Get to your sort. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Again, that time will stop when that last sheep goes out that back side. Come on, sheepies. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. There, he's going to get him pinned. Get him in there, get him in there. Hustle, 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 hustle. Get him out of there. Nice job! Woohoo! Stockton and Hawk getting it done.
That was Stockton and Hawk with a time of 3:44.
3:44.
Up next, we're going to have number 6, RJ and Ace.
Okay,
followed by number
up
7,
next we're going to
Shirley
have
and Lucky, and
team
then
number
8,
6,
Sean
RJ
and
Thusen and Ace. Huge thank you to Neutrina. We do have some reps down here at the fairground, so if you have any questions, you can come down and talk to them. They have some dog food samples as well. You can also learn more at neutrinaworld.com/loyallife. Also, Jeannie Biggers, she's one of our board of directors. She's also a competitor here, and she's one of our sponsors. So they pride themselves in breeding and training working dogs that can perform in any venue. So huge thank you to Jeannie and all that she does. Also, if you're looking for trials or upcoming clinics, a breeder, trainer, dogs, whatever you're looking for, this is a cool new website, workingstockdogs.com. You can visit that. If you have any of that you want to put out there, go to workingstockdogs.com and get that out there. What a great idea to just have everything right there, so easily find stuff. Okay, RJ and Ace are up. This is a very, very cool dog.
Lie down. Hey, lie down.
Just sneaks past that fetch. So he's gonna just bring him back and get around him.
Left. Lie down. Left.
Oh, it just sneaks past. He's got one through, so he could take those points if he wanted to, but where this is the finals, it's got to be all or nothing. You gotta, might be a little bit too, just a little bit too slow getting around, but send him. So he's gonna just take him out just a little bit further. They're gonna do 3 just for practice. Now they're gonna head over to the fetch. Oh shoot, just to the side. And where they've done it a couple times, that's kind of where they start looking towards. There, he's going to get it. Good job. Headed to 2, which is right here.
Lie down. Right. Lie down. Left. Lie down. Right. Lie down. Left. Lie down.
You put him a little bit further out to maybe help him see that opening. Ace is going to stay to the outside, and great job. Gets him through 2, no problem there. Headed to 3. Nice job. Gets through 3, headed to 4. And they've already done 4, so Ace is just going to head out there and angle him into the 4. No, head. Nope. So he's going to daylight him through and get the clear, and then he's going to head. There, they're going to do it. Ooh, Ace has got a. Okay, he went ahead of him, but RJ says that'll work. He got behind him, so headed to number 5. Coming on about 40 seconds left. So they are going right along that fence, so there is that opening on that side that you got to kind of watch. So wanting to get him turned there, they get him. Great job. So he's going to hustle over. RJ has a speed walk. He can cover some ground. So he's going to get him coming up on about 15 seconds. So if he can get these guys to get in here. Might just be sneaking. Again, they know where that exhaust is. Oh, shoot. Not quite getting it done, but great job for RJ and Ace.
That was RJ and Ace with a score of 225.
225.
We have Shirley and Lucky, followed by number 8, John and Pete, and then number 9, John and Gus.
Thank you to James Butler and High Roller Angus for also being a sponsor this week. Him and his wife, Verona, are competing all this week, so huge thank you to them. And also High Roller Whitetails. Those are pretty cool. Also, thank you to Lori and Kent Herbal XP Photography. If you haven't had a chance, jump onto her website, xpranchphotography.com, or her Facebook page. She has some really cool pictures already from this week. She's out and about doing stuff. Kent's one of our judges as well. He's judging the sheep today. But yeah, super cool pictures. Okay, Shirley Schold and Lucky. Hopefully I said her last name right. Team number 7.
Come by. Get out. Lie down. Come by. Lie down. Come by.
Oh, she's got one that just snuck out, but Lucky's going to get around him.
There. Down. Away. Lie down. Lie down.
Just going to the other side. Lucky's going to swing back around him.
There. Lie down. Come by. There.
There she gets through. Coming to 2.
Away. There. Come by. There. Come by. There. There. Right. Come by. Come by. In here. There. Down. Away. There. Down. Come by. There. Down. Away. There. Down. Come by.
Oh, come on, you two. Dang it, she has 2 that just snuck by. So again, she could take those points and move on, but we're wanting this. You got to go for those full points, so she can get those 3 in there.
Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Come by. Come by.
So you can hear the judges telling her she's got to clear those, because where they came in
Down.
from that daylight side, she's got to clear them and then bring them back in.
Down. Come by. Come by. There. Down. Come. Come. Down. Down. Lie down. Come.
Oh, you dirty sucker, get in there. There we go. Nice job, gets them through 2, headed across the arena to number 3. Great job, gets them through 3. Now headed to that far end of the arena. Just a nice pretty drive across to that number 4. So I believe she had 1. I say she did have one that came in that daylight side, so now she had to clear them out again. So now she can send them back down there. Now they're all going to go through. headed to 5. So again, coming on about 30 seconds left. Oh, just has one that slices to that. Oh, shoot. Good job, Shirley and Lucky.
That was Shirley and Lucky with a score of 180. Up next, we're going to have number 8, John and Pete, followed by number 9, John and Gus, and then we'll have number 10, Dwayne and Fred.
Thank you for Afton. I don't know if I believe this. 4 seasons of fun in Afton. I feel like we have like winter and like a week of summer. So, but no, come play in our backyard. 4 seasons of fun in Afton, Wyoming. Thank you to them for being a sponsor and letting us use these beautiful fairgrounds that we have. What a fun time and a great time to be here. If you guys haven't ever visited, come visit. I would say come in June and then also come back in the fall. That's one of my favorite times. It's so pretty here. So thank you to them. Also, Country Vet Naturals, they do have a rep here at the fairgrounds. So if you're wanting some more information on their dog foods, you can come down and visit them. Again, we have a lot going on today. We have sheep finals going all day. We have the Futurity Cattle round 2, those younger dogs that are coming out. And then we also have the old timer finals. Novice is finding out who's going to come back for that final round tomorrow. So lots of great vendors. I know we have cinnamon rolls. We have the Lunch Lady brownies. We also have donuts, these little pie things that are like amazing. So make sure you come on down. There's also a dog wash going on from 12 to 3 today. So John Stottlemyre and HR Pete. John actually has 3 dogs in this final. So great job for him. So we're going to see what him and Pete can get done. And he runs actually back to back. His next dog is up. Gus is up next, so. Great job through that fetch. Headed to us on 2. Actually, yeah, he does have 3. I thought I seen another one, but 3 dogs. We're all just holding our breath up here. There you go. Great job, Pete. Doesn't let him get too far. Gets him through 2. Good job. Just gonna drive him through that number 3. Great job through 3, headed to 4. Quick time getting them across to that 4. Right around that one, headed to 5. Again, as of right now, unofficially, a 337 is leading this round, so that's kind of the number you have in the back of your head. Watch that. Oh, good job. Okay, he's headed to his pen. So right kind of in the middle of the arena. All week they've been just being penned or exhausted out towards this north side, so changing it up on the sheep. Great job. And he's going to get him out of there, and his time will stop when that last sheep goes through. Good job. Nice job for John and Pete.
That was John and Pete with a time of 2:53.
Getting it done in a 2:53, so that's our new leader. So he's just gonna exhaust these sheep out, take Pete out, and grab Gus, and he's back for dog number 2 in here. Okay, John did a quick dog change, and he's going to come in with JM Gus. Again, these dogs know what's going on. They've been in here. They know where to look for the sheep. They are dialed in this morning. Calls for his sheep.
Hey, come by, come by.
And we're off to the races.
There, away, 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 stand, come back, stand, away, stand, come back, come, stand, walk up, walk,
Gets through 1, no problem. Headed to
away,
us at 2.
come back, there, away, there, stand, come, there, away, there, walk up, walk, walk up, walk, come back, stand, away,
Ooh, good job.
there, walk up,
Catches that one that just was thinking about going, but gets him through 2.
away, stand, come back, come, there, away, there, stand.
That's something, if you can use those outside panels to your advantage and kind of drive them. Gets him through 3, headed to that far side for 4, and they are on a run.
There, stand! Come
No.
back! Come on, guys! In! Come back! Away! There! Come back! Stand!
Oh,
Stand! Away! Gus!
shoot.
Away!
Gus decided to
Gus! Away!
go in front of him and kind of stop that forward momentum.
Daddy, come here! Gus!
He's driving him towards
Come back! Come!
there.
Stand! Gus! Come back!
Shoot, he's driving him to him. There he takes his come by.
There! Walk up! Stand! Come back! Come back! Stand! Stand! Away! Stand! Walk up! Walk up!
There he gets him through 3 or 4. So again, yeah, Gus was just bringing him to him instead of, but he gets it corrected and
There! Stand! Come back! Stand! Away!
do a good job getting him out of that hole. But again, this is where you can kind of get that ring around the Rosie.
Away!
He's going to push him back, send him on a come by, and get him lined up. Again, I feel like that's an advantage to kind of take him back just a little bit more so that they can come on to that straight on. Okay, he's going to get to his pin. Again, they do need to pin them first.
Away! Away! There! Stand! Away! Stand! Come! Stand!
Nice job. He's got to hustle to, ooh, this is going to be close.
Away! There!
Come on, get him out, get him out, get him out, get him out. Nice job. Full points.
That was John and Gus with the exact same time as his last run of 2:53 and a score of 2:70.
2:53, so he is tied right now with his dog Pete and Gus for the fastest time.
You better buy a lottery ticket today.
So thank you to JB Waterwells for being one of our sponsors this week. You can visit them at jbwaterwell.com. And S4 Stock Dogs as well. Thank you to them. So today again we have the Futurity starting. So the novice cattle is going to be starting in the True Arena at 8 a.m. And then we have the Futurity Cattle Round 2 starting in the Loyal Life Arena at 9. And then following that one, we're going to have the Old Timers Final, which you do not want to miss out. So come on down to the fairgrounds for that one. We are about halfway through, actually, yeah, a little less than halfway through our open sheep finals. And then we'll have nursery finals and then the Futurity Sheep Round 1 in here as well. So Dwayne Hayes and Fred is up next. Team number 10. Just sneaks past that fetch. Just, there we go. Gets him around. There, they get him through. Headed to us at 2. One's protesting a little bit, saying, I don't really want to go there. It's officially 8 o'clock. There you go. Great job being a leader there. Heads to 3. Look at Red just crawl along. Just patiently waiting for him, then he's like, okay, now you need to go. Gets him through 3, headed to 4. Super cool dog to watch. No bobble through 3 or 4. Headed to 5. Great job through 5, so he's going to head to his pen. Just sneaks by, so he's going to circle him. Bring him back. Again, with this pin, wanting him to be able to see that opening and not push him so that they just swing to the outside. But again, wanting to be fast because you want to be able to finish. So a lot of things to factor in. Oh, I thought they were going in right there. So coming on about 20 seconds left. Oh, he's got one stuck in this 2. He's gonna get him out. Shoot, not quite being able to get it done, but great job to Dwayne and Fred.
Dwayne and Fred with the score 225.
225.
Next we'll have number 11, Shane and Ike, followed by number 12, Trevor and Shep, And then number 13, Cindy and Mern.
So you can get all the live feed. Oh, thank you to our reserve champion buckle sponsors, Rising W, Kelpie, Spade Bee Stock Dogs, SLV Stock Dogs, Hurleman Stock Dogs, Morrow Enterprises, and Got Dog LLC. So if you guys are watching this live feed, so you can actually go to the Mountain State Stock Dog YouTube page, and we have all of these rounds archived. So if you want to go back and watch your favorite rounds, or if you're wanting, you've missed out on a round, you can go to the YouTube page. And we also have the live links on the Mountain States Facebook page as well as the website. So thank you to our deluxe sponsors, HR Stock Dogs, Flying Fins, Border Collies, Windmill Stock Dogs, SPL Engineering, and JB Waterwell. So up next, we're going to have team number 11, Shane Ellenwood and Ike. Ike's looking for those sheep. He knows they're down there. Calls for his sheep. Again, thank you to our stock setters. These guys are here first thing in the morning, and they're usually the last ones to leave, making sure the stock are running smoothly. They do a great job. Gets them lined up for this fetch. Nice job. Headed to us at 2. This opening to 2 is in this shade too, so I wonder if that kind of factors in as well. Or they're going from the sunlight and we're asking them to go into the dark as well. It's just need a leader. Again, they're not really wanting to turn this way. There we go. We got a leader. Watch that last one. Great job. Gets him through 2. It's amazing how fast those sheep, even though their shoulders are in that obstacle, how fast they can turn around and head out the other direction. So, but quick transition to 3. Gets him through there. Headed to that number 4. The flow of this course is really, really nice because you can have some fast time as you're driving those sheep. Great job through 4. Headed to this number 5. Gets him through 5, and he's right here. Shane's right here at his pen, so he's gonna ask Ike to bring him up here. Kind of line him up with that pin. He gets that gate open. Don't let him sneak out of there. Job, back him up a little bit. Again, the handlers cannot touch the stock. Oh, come on. Got some shoulders in. There, he's gonna get him. So he's gonna get those exhausted out. Nice job for Shane and Ike, getting it done. Full points.
That was Shane and Ike with a time of 3:17.
3:17. Good job.
Up next we have Trevor and Shep, followed by number 13, Cindy and Mern, and then number 14.
So as of right
Finley.
now, John Stottlemyre is unofficially sitting in first place with his dogs Pete and Gus with a time of 2:53. So up next we're going to have team number 12. So we are halfway through the sheep finals for intermediate. Trevor Matichka and his dog Shep. This is going to be our team number 12. So the novice cattle should be getting started in that true arena. They're finding out after this round who's going to be coming back tomorrow for that final championship round. And then the futurity cattle round 2 will be starting at 9 in that Loyal Life arena. That's going to be a fun one. I've heard talk of some different ideas for a course, so it's going to be challenging for those dogs, but it's going to be awesome to see how those young dogs, again, those dogs have to sign up for the futurity before they can even trial. So super young dogs, they're kind of the future of this program, and it's fun to see how they can do. And also we have the old timers final. They had a round 1, and we're going to see who's going to be crowned the old timer champion. Shep gets around those sheep.
Come by, come by, come by. Yeah, lay down, come by, come by, come by. You're here, Shep, you're here. Easy, Dan. Come by, come by. There. Easy. Come by, come by. Come by, come by, come by. There. Come by, come by, come by, come by. There.
Gets him to the fetch, headed to us at this 2.
Easy. There. Come by. There. Come by. There. There. Come by, Shep. Come by. There. There. Here, here. Shep, here, here. Here, here.
There we go. We had the leader pushing through 2, headed to that number 3. Nice job through 3. He's going to cross drive him to number 4.
There. Shep, wait. Stand, stand. Bye. There. Stand.
Gets him through, headed to 4. Headed to 5. Oh, he just has one that sneaks through. So he's going to circle those around. So how this intermediate works is, for this final round, is they take the top. So they took the top 24 teams with their total combined score after round 1 and 2. And so, and then they run backwards. So that 24th place runs first, and then they work towards that first place. And you can find all of this on the mountainstatestockdogs.com, and I'm actually looking it up. So Shep's going to bring him to the pen. Oh, just sneaks past. So then I can have some There you go. Get him in there. Ooh, he's, come on, come on, come on, come on. Getting short on time. He's got to hustle around, hustle around, hustle around, hustle around. Ah, shoot. He does get him pinned though, so great job for Trevor and Shep.
That was Trevor and Shep with a score of 270. Up next, we're going to have
270.
Cindy and Mern, followed by number 14, Zach and May, and number 15, Marina and
So full
Sally.
points, he just didn't get him exhausted out, so he'll get the time of 4 minutes. So Cindy Coleman and J1 Mern will be up next. So I'm just looking. So Cindy Coleman and J1 Mern are coming into this round with a total time of 7:04. So they, after those 2 rounds, they take and combine those. So 7 minutes for 2 sheep runs, and she's going to see what she can do with this third one. Okay, Cindy is going to call for her sheep. Sheep kind of getting a little bit spread out. One's taking a little potty break. Now they're good to go. Headed to that fetch. Again, this is the obstacle that's kind of been eating up some time. Nice job. Again, it eats up some time, but moving those guys slow, that was a good move on Cindy's part because they were able to get through that. So headed to 3. Again, just giving him a little bit of time. Gets him through 3. Now she's going to cross drive him over to that into the arena. Just wanting him to come just a little bit to this side closest to us. There, she gets him. Great job through 4. Headed to this number 5. Jess has 2 sneak by, so she's going to bring him back through, but they hung out. Watch that side. Good job. Oh, 1 snuck through there. Great job. So coming on about 15 seconds left. So she's going to hustle in. Oh, shoot. Good try for Cindy and Mern.
That was Cindy and Mern with the score 225.
225.
Up next, we're going to have number 14, Zach with May. And then we'll go on to 15, Lorraine and Sky. And then we'll have number 16, Blaine and Gus.
If you're in the market for a ranch, or not a ranch dog, well, they are ranch dogs, but a stock dog, Apex Ranch Legends are having their summer stock dog sale. It started yesterday, so you're not going to want to miss out on that. Frankie Acosta, we've talked about this before. He has his dog Gus that's up for grabs in there. You do not want to miss out on him. He's been running him all week, and he has looked great. So you can, like I said, jump on. You can get some more information there at apexranchlegends.com. Do I get a co-host for a minute?
Is that me?
Yes, that's you.
Hey, Steph, how's it going?
Jeannie. This is Jeannie. We've seen you all over the place, but I'm excited that you get to be on the live feed with me.
Well, I was sitting here and I thought, I'll just go chat with Stephanie.
Yay, I love it. So we have team number 14 up, Zach Brady and SBS May, and they're coming to us after 2 rounds with a total time of 7:01. So they're going to see what they can get done in this 3rd round.
So it appears like this has been a great course for the intermediate.
It is a great one. Just get some line. I love that the fetch is facing us so we can
See it a little easier.
Yes.
Yeah. See exactly what the dog's doing.
Oh,
what
yeah.
What the sheep are doing.
Great job. Through 1. 2 has kind of been the one as they drive them towards us. I don't know if it's the shadow. I don't know if it's the opening. But this one's been eating up a lot of time.
Has it?
Yep. It's a good one, though.
Well, and see, we haven't brought the sheep over on this side of the arena all week.
No. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, we haven't, have we?
Yeah, that's why 2's over here today.
Oh, but man, May made that look easy.
Very nice.
Made a liar of me. I like this course because they're using the entire arena. They're having to move those sheep.
It's funny, we've left that obstacle, number 3, over there all week, and it hasn't become any easier, really.
No, it really hasn't. Like, I don't know what it is with that one, but yeah, they don't.
We did change the exit on it for today.
Is it angled in a little bit?
Yeah, so they go in and then they have to kind of come out towards us instead of, it was kind of a little lightning bolt in there, a little weave in there.
Oh, okay.
And now they go in and they have to come out. So it's a dead end.
It's a dead end. They're looking
Absolute
in.
dead
Okay.
end. Yeah.
That's what I wondered. I could see it, that angle a little bit. So,
Yep.
but yeah, it definitely has not got easier as the week has gone on. Gets them through 4. And this number 5, I thought maybe it would have a little bit more wanting to go to that far side through that little opening, but
They come on the left side, don't they?
yeah.
Like they are right now? Yeah.
Yep, but they've done great. These dogs have lined them up. They just sneak through.
Well, that number 5, it's not on the fence,
No.
but it's not that far off the fence, and those sheep don't want to go over there.
Yeah,
So you really have to push them, but don't push them too far.
exactly.
Yeah.
But May gets
Good
that
job.
done. So now he's just headed to
He's in
this
good
pen.
time.
He is.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
I'd say that's the hard part is that you're so close to getting it. So you're wanting to push him, but yet
Yeah.
you got to bring him into this slow.
You got to have some patience.
Yep.
Those girls, they got to trust you and they got to trust your dog, and or else they're not going to go into a pen. Now, if he'll just let him sit for a second. Just let him sit and let him look. She'll find it. See, you got that leader.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, no. Okay, he's still got the one, so he's going to
Yeah, bring
hold
her back
those ones.
around.
a little bit further. Come on.
Yeah, but yeah, and he's standing right there. This could be trouble for him having a single out there.
Yeah. So right around 30 seconds. So he's going to switch sides.
Yeah, he got just just a hair too quick on shutting his gate.
Yep. I talked about that a little bit earlier, how quick these sheep, even though their shoulders are in, they can turn
Oh man.
and burn the other way so fast.
Yeah. And then his presence right there is kind of messing with her too.
Yep.
Oh.
Dang it.
So we'll see if the judge is going to give him the points on those 4 since the gate wasn't shut.
That was number 14, Zach and May, with the score 225.
225.
Up next, we have
So
number
he didn't
15,
get those
Marina
points.
So he didn't give him the
No.
points. Yeah.
Because that's, that gate
The
has
gates-
to be
yeah.
latched.
So if he would have known his time was running out, he could
Shoulda
have shut
latched
the
it.
Yeah, and then he could have gotten
okay.
his 4 points.
So thank you to West Coast Cow Dogs for being one of our sponsors. Again, we've talked about this all week. We cannot do this without our sponsors.
Oh my gosh, amazing sponsors.
Yes. And
All of them.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, even if they did, go around winners to Neutrina, I mean, everybody has been amazing.
Yes. Again, we do have some reps down here from Neutrina, so if you're wanting to come down and learn a little bit more about their dog food, they have some samples. You can come visit with them. I know they've jumped on the live feed up in that main arena, so thank you to them for being here.
Well, in Neutrina, they have more than just dog food. They're a little bit of everything.
Oh, they do.
They've
yeah.
got all sorts of feed.
Yes.
Hey, look, there's my chili dog.
There's your chili dog. Yes.
The old girl that started it all.
Oh, so fun. And you've had a great week, too, with
It
your
hasn't
dogs.
been bad. It
It's
hasn't
been,
bad.
I was going to say, probably not what you thought, but I thought you had a great week.
Thank you. The sheep field was awesome yesterday.
Oh my heck, that was so cool. Like, that was just, it was amazing. Do you remember what the fastest time was yesterday?
Yeah, Joni Teachin was like 3:20 something, and I was 3:30 something.
Okay, so
So
yeah.
we were pretty close.
That was huge.
Yeah.
So up next we have team number 15, Lorena and Sky. She has 2 dogs in this final round, so she'll be back shortly. So she's coming in with a total time after the 2 rounds of a 7:39.
I should have printed that for you.
Well, I just jumped on the website and
Oh,
got
perfect.
it. So,
Okay.
yeah. Sky's been a fun dog to watch. Super fast.
That fetch isn't a gimme, is it?
No, it's
They can see, they know that exhaust is
Yes.
down, and we offset it from that exhaust.
so yeah, and
So they really got to work that
yes.
right side.
Well, and where the panels go all the way down to the ground, we've talked about this week. Those dogs can't go underneath it, so they're having to go around everything.
Yeah.
So that eats up some time, and the sheep are fast enough that they can change direction. But she gets them lined up.
There you go. Well, and there's a kicker to that. So these panels, this is the kind of panels and the fencing I have at home. I work a lot of sheep, and I have to teach my dogs how to go under panels.
Yes, because they're not used to going
They're-
under them. And we seen that yesterday in the field trial. There were
Yep.
some that I'm like, oh, why didn't they go under the panel? And then I was
Because
like,
they don't know
they don't
that
know
they
they
can.
can't.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got to set up my cattle panels and teach
Yep.
my young dog to go under the panels.
yes. Well, and I feel like we have that with the opposite too. Those dogs that are used to working cattle, they feel like they can go. And we've seen it a couple
Clunk.
times where they've, ran into the panel because they think they can go underneath it.
Yeah.
And some dogs just don't like to go underneath panels,
Yeah,
which we've seen as well.
especially like the bigger dogs.
Yes.
It rubs down their backbone and stuff. They don't like it. You got to have some patience here too, don't you?
Yes.
Good
You
job,
can't
Lorena.
push them or else they just turn and burn the other way. So gets them through 2. So now just going to work them along that fence to number 3. You can make up a lot of time from 3 to 4 to 5. Like it's,
Yeah.
once you get them through 3, we've had some really quick times.
Isn't that crazy? They've been through that. They've been through
So
that and
many
through that and
times.
through that. And they're like, no.
Yeah.
But now it is a dead end. It is a complete dead end this time.
Yeah, and she had one that
oh,
snuck
oh,
through
oh,
there.
oh.
So,
I gotta go.
okay. So just bringing them back to number 3. So yeah, not wanting this number 3 again. We just said we've kept this one like this all week, and for some reason they just
Yeah.
creature of habit, and this
Well,
is not a
that-
habit they want to have.
Well, that one, she got behind in that little V.
Yeah.
And I thought she was going to have her head stuck, and I was going to go have to help her out, but
Yeah,
she got out.
but she
of there.
got out.
Yeah.
There she gets him through. Now we're going to just cross drive him down to this 4.
Do you want to sit? All right. I'll come talk to you during open or something.
Okay, thanks Jeannie for joining us.
Yes.
Working on bringing them to this number 5. So now I have my daughter, Oakley, on here. Oakley, good morning. How are you?
Good. It's warm and sunny, so not a whole lot to complain about.
Right. Oh, shoot. Just about gets it done. So she's in a minute. Finish at 4 minutes with a score. We'll listen for her score. So Oakley's been working in the clothing booth all week.
Raina and Sky with the score 189.
Yes, I have.
Up next
How's
we
it been
have
going
number
in
16,
the
Blaine
clothing
and
booth?
Gus,
Tell us
followed
what you
by
got down there.
17,
Some
Jan and
MSSA
Miles,
swag.
number
What do you
18,
got?
John
So we
and
have some sweatshirts, we have t-shirts, we have some tumblers now. We have basically any clothing item you can think of. We even have bucket hats, specially
Right.
ordered in.
So this is something, so every time I walk by, I'm like, oh, wait, they put something new out. Oh, wait. So I had to get a tumbler. The tumblers are so cool. I had to go down and get one yesterday. So, yeah, a lot of MSSA swag down there, sweatshirts, which we've needed, the coats, the sweatshirts, all of it, all week, because we kind of went from snow on Monday to 80 degrees yesterday. So you just never know what you're going to need.
Whatever you need, we've got it.
Exactly, and some really cool designs down there. So yeah, come on down. Like I said, there's a lot of good, yummy food vendors down there, so you can come visit Oakley at the clothing booth. So what's your favorite part so far about the finals this year?
Favorite has got to be, I do videos, and being able to go out and video and see the cool dogs running and their outruns in the field, that was pretty cool.
I was going to say, Oakley's been busy kind of getting some behind-the-scene videos. We've seen some of them in between these runs. So, yeah, she's been under horse trailers. She's been on top of horse trailers. Yeah, so definitely we do everything we can to get a good shot. So, okay, Blaine, Morgan, and Gus is going to be our team number 16. Blaine was in here earlier with his dog, Storm. He was able to get full points, and he was at a 4 minutes. So we're going to see what Blaine and Gus can do. That's a huge accomplishment to have multiple dogs in this final round. Gets him to the fetch. So Oakley, let's test your knowledge. What direction is a come by?
This isn't funny.
You know this.
I do. It's right to you, correct?
Clockwise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then what's an away?
Counterclockwise.
Very good. See, you knew what you're talking about. We tried to keep, we're talking Oakley into trialing dogs, but she doesn't know if she wants to or not.
Well,
She does have a puppy at home, though, that
I do.
you might want to end up trialing.
I think I will if all goes right.
What? There we have
Yes.
it. It is archive. It will be archived forever. One of these days, we're going to see Oakley out here at the finals. So Blaine and Gus gets him through 2. He's headed to number 3. Again, Jeannie was just on and we talked about this. It's a dead end that they're seeing, so, but no problem through 3. Now they're going to head to that end of the arena to number 4. If you guys are on the live feed, you can jump on, and I believe the nurse or the novice cattle should be starting in the true arena, and we also have the futurity cattle starting at 9. And then following that futurity cattle, we're going to have the old timers final. And there's a buckle up for grabs for that old timers final. Well, there's a buckle for all of the champions, but the old timer one, I just feel like that's bragging rights right there.
And it's a way cool buckle. I've been able to see it. They do an excellent job on their buckles.
I was going to say, they're so pretty. If you go to the Facebook page, there's actually one of the videos that you show the buckles, and they are so cool. It's something that when we come to that handlers meeting on Sunday, we look forward to seeing the buckles.
Yes.
Okay, he's just driving him to this number 5. Again, still sitting pretty on time, about a 2:36 unofficially. Oh, there's that opening right there that we talked about. You got to watch that opening. So he's just going to circle him back around. Pushes him out so that they can get lined up to that. Great job. So now he's going to head. He has about a minute left to get this pen. So again, wanting to move fast, but this is one where you have to slow down in order for them to see that opening. It'd be great if these sheep, one of these runs, makes a liar of me and they just run right in there. And it can happen. So Blaine's going to kind of walk around there. He's got one in there, so if that one will hang out in there and be the leader. Oh, nope, those other ones are like, nope, not going in there. Well, maybe it will. Perfect. Get those ones in there. Oh, let's listen in for his score.
That was Blaine and Gus's score, 225.
225, so didn't get that gate latched, so he'll have to take a 225, but great job to him and Gus. Well, Oakley, I will let you get going because I do know you need to go get back to the clothing booth,
Yes.
but thank you for joining.
Yes, thank you.
So yeah, come on down to the fairgrounds and visit Oakley at the clothing booth. Okay, up next, we have Jan and her dog checking up Blue Nile. Jan's some of our office help, and she's also jumped on and commentated this week, so great week for Jan. They are team number 17. Have about 7 dogs left. working on bringing them towards us on 2.
Stay behind. Behind. Go. Stay. Away. Stay. 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 Go. Stay. 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 Go. Stay. Go. Stay. Lead it. Lead it. Lead it. Lead it.
So again, wanting to be patient on this one. They're right here.
Lead it. Stay.
All they need to do is just turn this way.
Stay. Stay. Stay.
Nice job. Okay, headed to 3.
Stay behind. Go. Stay behind. Stay behind. What?
Very cool name for her dog, Nile. I actually haven't got to watch Jan, so I'm excited I get to watch her in the finals. Nice job through 3. No hiccup there. And I forgot to mention, she's coming in to this final round with a total combined score from rounds 1 and 2 with a 716. So we will have a round winner, and then they'll take all times from all 3 rounds, and that will crown your intermediate sheep champion. So just headed to that number 5. Dang it. Good try for Jan and Niall.
Niall with a score of 225. Up next we have number 18, John and M, followed by number 19, Richard and Jane, and then number 20, Ray and Jen. Make sure you tell them I said thank you.
So that's what we were talking about last night.
Okay, so up next, we are going to have John Stottlemyre and his dog M. John is currently sitting in first place with 2 of his dogs, Pete and Gus. They had the exact same time of a 2:53. So him and M come in here with a total time after round 1 and 2 of a 7:11. So we're going to see if he can, what he can do. So again, huge accomplishment to have 3 dogs in this intermediate final. So good luck to him and M. Gets behind his sheep, and they're headed our way. Great job through the fetch. And he's headed towards us on 2. So this number 2, you have to be patient with this one. So this 2 and 3 are kind of the 2 that are eating up some time, so. It's cool though that we get to see the intensity in those dogs as they're pushing them into this, but gets them in there nicely. Headed to number 3. Nice job through 3. And he is headed down to the arena to 4. Again, super cool course. They're definitely using all of the arena for this one. These dogs are being asked to drive the sheep, to the handler, away from the handler, clear down to the other end of the arena. So great job for this course today. Gets him through 4, headed to that number 5. Oh, just sneaks past to this inside of number 5. Gonna circle them around. Again, this is where we've seen it this week, is ring around the rosy. So these sheep are so fast that sometimes the dogs they can't get around them before they change their direction, but he gets them lined up. Headed for 5, and now he's gonna hustle to his pen. Again, this is another one where you have to be patient. You have to, but you're also in a hurry. Sometimes slower is faster on this one. He's coming up on that 30-second left mark. Oh, come on. Get in there. And again, that gate has to be latched in order for him to get those points. Oh, he's got that one. Oh, shoot. Those ones snuck through there. But they didn't go far, so that was good. So, again, oh, he's getting close. Oh, shoot. Good try for Richard, or sorry, John. 225.
Up next, we're going to have number 19, Richard with Jane. And then we'll have 20, Ray with Jen. And 21, Kylie and Dolly.
Again, thank you to XP Ranch Photography, Lori and Kent Herbal. Lori's here all week getting really, really good shots. She also does some behind the scenes pictures as well. So jump on our website, xpranchphotography.com, or on Facebook and look at some of her pictures. She does an amazing job. So we do have the novice cattle going in the Nutrena True Arena, I believe at 9 o'clock. So in about 10 minutes, the Futurity Cattle Round 2 is going to be starting. You don't want to miss out on that. Following that one, they're going to have the Old Timers Final in that Loyal Life Arena. So jump on the live links or come on down to the fairgrounds. Another beautiful day here. Like we said before, come see Oakley in the clothing booth, get some swag for you, and then some yummy food and watch some amazing dogs as they compete for that title of the champion. Okay, we have Richard Bisnet and LB3 Jane, and he was in here earlier with his dog Sam. So we're going to see what he can do with Jane. So when they come in, sorry, I forgot to tell you, they come in with a combined time from the first 2 rounds of 6 minutes and 50 seconds. So how this works is we will have a round winner, and then they'll combine that time and score from all 3 rounds, and that's who's going to be your national championship in the intermediate. So a lot of things can change. Leaderboards can change, so this is where it gets interesting. Nice job in 2. Great job. Headed to number 3. Kind of strings him out there and gets him through 3. Headed to 4. Lines them up. They were wanting to turn this way, but Jane gets them. Oh, don't go in front of him. There she takes the come by. Headed to 5. Again, that winning time so far is John Stottlemyre, and he's in first place with both dogs with a time of 2:53. Gets him through 5, so he's headed to his pen. Kind of a strategy I'm seeing is some of these handlers are waiting to open that gate until those sheep are closer. Kind of just let them see, okay, I need you to go in this direction. Oh, he had got 2 snuck around that side. He's going to step out and maybe hopefully let these guys sneak around. That one's holding strong right there, so if he can just get him in there. Again, you do not get points until that gate is latched. So now he's going to hustle around. And he's going to exhaust those out. Come on, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Nice job for John. Or sorry, Richard and Jane. 3:02.
Up next, we're going to have number 20, Ray and Jen, followed by number 21, Kylie and Dolly.
So nice job
2, Lorena and Edge.
for Richard and Jane, getting it done with a 3:02. So I believe unofficially that puts him in technically second, but third because there's 2 dogs tied for first. So, okay, up next we're going to have Ray Temple and RCC Gin. And they are coming in after 2 rounds with a total time of 6:45. So this is our top 5 dogs that we're going to see now coming into this 3rd round. So they have the highest points and scores combined after round 1 and 2. So we are getting down to the end of this intermediate final round. Sends Jin to go gather those sheep. So after we get done with this intermediate round 3, we will take a short break so that we can have the open handlers meeting, and then we'll get right into that, to the open sheep finals. Just sneaks through that. So he's just going to circle him around. So again, wanting to complete this course, get a good time on it so you can have a very small combined time after 3 rounds. Just wanting to see that opening right there. Again, wanting to just let him sit here for a minute and then slowly moving him forward seems to work pretty well right here. Watch that one right there. Come on, get in there. Good job. This is a cool angle that we get to see him weaving through this number 2. That's way cool. Headed to 3. Great job through 3. He's headed to 4. Just working on getting him into this pen. He's gonna Ray's gonna step out there. Oh, that one went in. Perfect job. Now he just needs to exhaust them out for his time to stop. He will receive full points. Nice job getting it done.
That was Ray and Jen with a time of 3:26.
3:26. Nice job.
21, Kylie and Dolly, followed by 22, Lorena and Edge, and then 23, Stockton and Rose.
Thank you to High Roller Whitetails for being a sponsor. Those are way cool. A big buck can put you on top, but a great doe will keep you there. So very cool. Thank you to James and Verona Butler for being sponsors. Also, thank you to Afton for letting us be here using these beautiful fairgrounds for this week. 4 seasons of fun. I believe there's like 2 seasons in Afton, but we'll take it. Okay, up next we're going to have team number 21, Kylie, Emery, and Dolly. They come into this round 3 with a total time of 6 minutes and 23 seconds. Dolly gets around them and gets them lined up for this fetch. Nice job. So again, as we figure out the overall champion, a lot of times they will have to factor in that tie time that you get from that fetch. So it's an advantage to have that fast fetch, especially when we have a tie. So a lot of times that will factor in. Nice job through 2. Weave them through there and headed to number 3. Lines them up nicely there. Heads them through 3. Now she's going to send them down to that end of the arena. So the handlers cannot pass this number 2 panel. That's their handler line. They can move freely on this back side, but once they hit that number 2 panel, they have to stay there. Nice. Oh, gets him. Good job. And we're a little out of focus. Gets him through 4. Again, just wanting to finish this course, get a time for that total combined score for the after 3 rounds. Great job around 5. She's bringing him into her pin. She's getting to that 1 minute mark, so still time. Great run so far for Kylie and Dolly. Just looking at getting them pinned so that and to get that gate latch so she can get that full points. Coming on that 15-second mark, so just wanting to get these guys in. There you go. Push them in there, push them in there. There you go. Get it latched, get it latched, get it latched. Nice. Oh, did she get it? We'll look to the judges. Nice job.
That was number 21, Kylie and Dolly, with a score of 270.
So she did get her full points, so with the time of 4 minutes, so that will factor in to her total time. Great job to Kylie and Dolly, getting it done. Okay, Lorena Collins and Slash J Edge will be up next. Lorena was in here earlier with her dog, Sky, so we're going to see what she can do with Edge. She's coming into this round after 2 rounds with a total time of 6:18. So again, wanting to get those full points. Those full points will put you, this is basically an all or nothing. You want those full points so that you can add that in. So top, so she's coming into this round in the number 3rd place. So we're down to our top 3 dogs coming into this round. So again, it's been fun to watch Lorena when she was in the novice class, and she's working her way up and has some great dogs. 2 in the final, so congratulations to her. Let's see what her and Edge can get done. Sheep are out and headed this way. Nice job through that fetch. Headed to us at 2. Just want them to turn and look at this too. There we go. We got the leader. Now we need the followers. There, she got them through nicely. Headed to this number 3. Great job through 3. She's going to drive them down to number 4 in that corner. Great run so far. Really no hiccups. I probably just jinxed her. Sorry, Lorena. Maybe not. Make a liar out of me. Gets him through 4, headed to 5. So the round winners do receive a really cool buckle keychain that Jeannie ordered for them. They are beautiful, so that's kind of an incentive to be that round winner. Gets them through 5, and she's headed to her pen. Edges kind of staying back. Come on, sheepies, just get in there. You know you want to. Just go in the gate. Just go in the gate. Nice job. Get that gate latch. Full points. Now she's just working on her time. She just needs to exhaust them out. Nice job, Lorena and Edge. Getting it done.
That was Rena and Edge with a time of 3:23.
3:23.
Up next,
Woohoo! Nice job, Lorena and Edge. Okay, we're down to our last 2 dogs in this final round for intermediate. Up next, we have Stockton White and his dog Rose. He was in here earlier with his dog Hawk, getting it done in a 3:44. So we're going to see what Stockton and Rose can do. He's coming into this round with a total time after the first 2 rounds of a 6:05. Here we go. Stockton and Rose. Lining up with the fetch. Oh, watch that side. There we go. Great job. Stockton's also one of our stock setters this week. Again, this one, number 2, you got to be patient. You got to give him a little bit of time to see that, but ooh, they're going to go. Yeah. Great job. Weave him out of there. Good job. Headed to 3. That was a quick transition through 2. Again, they know where that exhaust is. That's where they've been exhausted all week, and so that's what they're kind of looking for. So just needing to push him around. Tell him not quite yet. We still got you. So you want to watch this inside so one doesn't sneak past, but great job. Gets him through 3. Now he's going to send him down. These sheep are giving well to that pressure, so he can make up some time right here. Send him out to kind of push him towards that fence a little bit. Great job. Oh, I didn't see that. Don't get too far ahead. Nice job. Push him through. Push him through. Great job. Headed to 5. Oh, watch that. Oh, son of a. Just snuck past, but quickly gets him back. So circling him around. Now needing to kind of. Okay, now. There we go. Come back through there. Come back through there. Nice job, Stockton. Okay. Now he just needs to get to his pen. His time will stop, or not his time. He will get the points as soon as that gate is latched. Come on, sheep. Come on, sheep. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Nice job. Hustle, hustle, hustle. He does get full points. He's going to exhaust those out. Nice job. Woohoo. He doesn't have to shut it. He does not have to shut the gate. You can hear Tyson, shut the gate, shut the gate. You do not have to shut the gate on this one. So 255. Nice job for Stockton. So we are down to our number 1 dog coming into this round number 3. We have DJ Anderson and his dog SD Grace. They've had a phenomenal week here so far. They're coming into this round with a total combined score or time of a 5:22. Super fast for 2 rounds. So he's going to see what he can get done. Nice job through that fetch. Headed to us at 2. Nice job. Gets him in 2. Weaves him in and out of there. Headed to 3. Gets him through 3, headed to 4. So again, those sheep are looking for that exhaust. They know that that's where they've been going. So it takes a little bit to turn them and push them back towards the far end of that arena. Nice job through 4. Coming to this number 5. Wanting to get them lined up. Watch that side. Oh, good job, Grace. Nice save. Okay, he just needs to get him into this pen. Again, this is where you want to be fast, but you got to show some patience right here. You want those sheep to see that opening. That one's looking at it like, okay. Get him in there, get him in there, get that gate latch. Nice job. Full points. Now he's just going at his time. Let's see. Get him out, get him out, get him out, get him out. Woo! Nice job, DJ and Grace. Unofficially, he will be the round winner with a 2:47. Great job to the intermediates. Holy cow, that was a fun one. You can go to the Mountain States for those live results. What a great final round for this intermediate. Every one of them should be super proud of their runs. Great job. We're going to have a short break for the open handlers meeting, and then we will be back.